So this is the most important video of the course. It's the wind behind the sails, so to speak. It's what's going to get you going or what's going to hold you back. It's the greatest determiner, not only in dating, but in all areas of your life. And that's your mindset. We're also going to cover some lifestyle stuff and growth as well. Having the right mindset is absolutely critical to your advancement in dating. If you want to get better with women, it all starts in your head. Are you strong of spirit or are you weak? Do you believe that life works for you or against you? Do you have the willpower to persist when times get tough, because they will? Are you self-assured enough to withstand rejection? Are you mostly positive or mostly negative? Basically, do you have the balls to make this happen? Because the truth is, most guys are going to bail on this. Most guys are going to dilly-dally in this stuff for a little while, but they won't last very long. They'll quit because it gets boring. It stirs up emotion that they don't want to deal with, because they can't deal with the rejection, because they think it's weird, or their friends think it's weird, because they get a bit lazy, or look, the list just goes on. But most guys will quit this and they'll never see the amazing results that persistence can bring. So you have to ask yourself, am I one of those guys? Am I going to be one of those guys? The biggest thing that you need to focus on is the growth that will come from improving yourself in this area. So every time you step out of your comfort zone, cliche, I know, but you are growing. Every time you try something new, you're growing. So you're going to improve absolutely with women from doing this, but that's really secondary. More, you want to improve you and your life in all areas. Your whole life is going to improve from doing this. So when you're facing those tough times, when a girl's rejected you, when she's not texting you back, or whatever it might be, you need to shift your focus back to the growth. Shift your attention from the woman back to your growth. Focus on getting the skills rather than getting the girl. And ironically, from doing that, you're much more likely to get the women. So I'm going to cover some critical components of a good mindset. So please write these down in your journal. Positivity. You need to be overall positive. And I'm certainly not talking about some deluded, airy-fairy, Ned Flanders type of positive thinking here. I just mean that no one likes a whingy bitch, especially not beautiful women or successful men. People don't want to be around someone who is whining endlessly that things are hard, that life isn't fair, that things aren't working out how they were supposed to. But more than for others, you need to be positive for you, because without a generally positive outlook on life, you're just destined to fall into those swamps of negativity in which you will sink. So unless you can find the silver linings in your experiences, unless you can find an opportunity in a crisis, you're doomed to fail. Successful people find those opportunities. You need to be able to lift yourself up, to focus on the good instead of the bad. Now, accept the bad for sure. Even have a wallow once in a while. Have a whinge, have a rant. I'm not telling you to detach from that side of you. I'm actually encouraging you to embrace it. Go into your dark side. Explore yourself. You will get frustrated. You will get depressed. You will get angry. It will happen, and it's normal. I think it's fine. But don't stay there. Use the negativity. Use it to leverage you to something better. Just keep moving forward in good faith that you are getting somewhere. Persistence. Obviously, anything worthwhile is hard and takes time. Now, most men won't experience this dating freedom because they won't persist in learning the skills. Keeping at this is absolutely key. Persistence is the one trait that will determine above all others your success. You're going to have plateaus, and you're likely going to even have moments where you feel like you're getting worse. And this is a very dangerous time because a lot of people quit here. They quit because they don't understand how growth works. Those dips are necessary. Success is not a linear rise. It's all over the place. It goes up, then down, then across. Then when you least expect it, it shoots up again. Patience. This is not going to happen overnight. Just because you bought a course, or you watched something on YouTube, or you read a book, that doesn't mean that you're going to meet your dream woman tomorrow, or that you're going to be a bar Casanova in a weekend. It will take time, and one of the worst things that you can do is try to rush it and to be desperate to make it happen. Just let the process unfold. It will take time, but that's a good thing. You get things when you're ready for them, not necessarily when you want them. So expect this to take a while and accept that in advance. Be patient. You have your whole life. The world owes you nothing. life is not fair, and that is a good thing. It means that you can rise above what is average to do amazing things. You can achieve more than average. If life was fair, that'd mean that you would just have the same as everyone else, you'd be doing the same as everyone else, living the same life as everyone else. There'd be no opportunity to work hard and to shine. So life owes you nothing. Women owe you nothing. No one owes you anything. Everything is on you. Everything that you have in life, wherever you are currently, it has for the significant most part been because of your beliefs and your decisions. So never whine that life isn't fair, or that you were treated poorly, or that some girl was mean to you, or that life's been tough, or blah blah. You're just being a bitch and you have no control over your life. So take responsibility and man up. Fate. You need to believe that things maybe happen for a reason, as delusional as that may be. So you need to see them as opportunities. You need to believe that even the bad things that might have happened to you or that are happening to you may actually be blessings if you choose to act correctly afterwards. The most amazing things that have happened to me in my life have come right after really rough periods. So it's okay to go down. You need to see it as a crucial lesson and get back up. Everything that is happening to you now is possibly preparing you for what you actually want, for your destiny, so to speak. So you can bitch and whinge, or you can see the lessons and find the opportunity and turn it into something great. Gratitude. You had the money to buy this course, and you live in a place that enabled you to buy this course, to watch this course. This automatically means that you are one of the luckiest, wealthiest people on the planet. If you own this course, you're probably in the top 5% wealthiest people in the world. Through no choice or skill of your own, you're just born there. And when we're chasing things that we want, it's very easy to get caught up in it and forget how amazing our lives already are and how insanely blessed we are. Even the kings of yesteryear couldn't have even imagined the way that we live today. And you think that your life is over because a girl maybe didn't like you? Go live in one of those countries where the main goal for the day is to not die. Discipline. So self-discipline is another really important key to success in anything. And getting better at meeting women, I believe, will teach you this maybe more than anything. If you can get yourself to go out and approach women consistently until you get what you want from it or whom you want from it, then you can teach yourself to do anything, to start a business, to get fit. So learn to be your own boss. Self-discipline is such a key trait to develop. And the key word there is develop. It's not something that you just have, you develop it. It's going to get you from where you are to where you want to be. And it's going to carry over to all areas of your life. Ego. Of course, some guys are going to want to get good with women for egotistical reasons, to feel good about themselves so that their friends will be impressed, so they can show off a trophy girlfriend. Obviously, I think this is really unhealthy, and I think you need to detach from it to find your own satisfaction. You want to grow for you, not to look cool for others. Disregard what people think of you, what your friends think of you. Don't put your value into the hands of other people. Caring too much what people think of you, I think, is a clear sign that your self-esteem is low, and you need the validation of others in order to feel good about yourself. Some ego is great, it's healthy, it makes you strive and compete, but when it crosses over to wanting to do things to impress others or to find identity or to be liked, I think it's going to hold you back. Self-love, self-acceptance. It's cliche, I know, but just learning to accept yourself and loving that brings contentment. See, a lot of people get into pickup to fill a void inside them. But once you learn that self-love, self-acceptance, I think everything then starts to shift. But this does take practice because we live in a world that squashes self-love at every turn. We define people by the grades that they get, by the job that they do, by how many Instagram followers they have. So you can accept yourself and love yourself, learn to love yourself whilst improving yourself. It's just valuing who you are, where you are, what you have to offer at the same time as edging forward. And when you find this self-acceptance, you no longer desperately need anything. And when you need less, you ironically get more. When you have that self-love, as cliche as it sounds, you radiate it. And what you radiate, you attract. Live your own life. What do you want out of life? Not what your parents want, not what your friends think is cool. What do you want? When you pursue what you want, when you pursue what you're passionate about, only then, I think, do you find real contentment, and more people will see you as admirable, as a leader. That, or they will drop off, because You will lose some friends on this path. The truth is, not everyone wants to see you grow and change. In fact, most people probably don't. You'll see an evolution of friends in this. Change brings resistance from people around you. So expect it, just don't let it stop you. The mind-reality connection. I believe that we've lost touch with this. We've lost touch with our mind's amazing ability to create our reality. I'm not going to go on some deep woo-woo rant here, but your mind is obviously amazingly powerful, and I think if you're not using it to help create the life that you want, then you're crazy. How you are on the inside is how you are on the outside, and vice versa. This is something that I've experienced many times myself. I believe that I have brought some amazing changes into my life by simply focusing my mind on what I want. This is really something that I suggest people learn about, get Googling, get reading. Love the journey and the lesson. So outcome dependence is when you need results, now, to the point that you miss the amazing lessons that are happening to you in the meantime, right in front of you. And this is a really common problem in learning to meet women. See, this path will teach you an abundance of things, from self-confidence, self-discipline, self-belief. The list is huge. And these are the things that are going to change your life. These are the things that are going to help you create an amazing life. And if you meet a girl tomorrow, how much would you have changed? How much would you have grown? So enjoy the journey and pay attention to who you're becoming in the process, not just what you're getting or what you think you are not getting. Like attracts like. Who you attract is indicative of who you are. People attract people that are similar to themselves. So rather than blaming those around you, saying that women are shit, women are sluts, women are assholes, women are this or that, whatever rubbish you might be waffling on with, take a look at yourself. If you're radiating negativity, or your life is chaotic, or you're just weak and you've never faced those demons, it's you that's attracting those around you. Who you're attracting into your life is because of you. Every day, men out there are meeting great women. So change who you are and grow, and the people and the circumstances that you attract will change also. Lifestyle. If your life sucks, you're going to radiate a crappy vibe. You won't be happy, and you're going to struggle to maintain any of the qualities that I've outlined here. So what do you want to do with your life? Where do you want to be in 5 years' time? You should get working on that. If you're looking into this area of your life, look into all areas of your life, because it's all connected. And if you hate your life, what are the chances that a quality girl is going to want to be a part of that? And what are the chances that you're going to have the motivation daily or weekly to work on this and to work on yourself? Now, I'm not telling you to just quit your job and start painting or sculpting or whatever. I'm telling you to make educated moves towards what you really want. Take calculated risk, because no risk is going to hurt you more than spending the rest of your life living a life that you hate. I've seen studies that indicate that one of the greatest factors for heart disease is simply mindset, optimism versus pessimism. So yes, the greatest risk is not pursuing what will make you happy. So I hope that you noted all of the mentioned beliefs and mindsets in your journal, because now I want you to go back and give yourself a rating from 1 to 10 on how well you think you're doing in each particular area, a 1 being the worst and 10 obviously being the best. I also want you to write a paragraph on each, the more detail the better, on why you rated yourself that. So if you gave yourself an 8 for a particular area, great, why do you think that is? And what do you think you could do to get yourself to a 10? If you gave yourself a 4, okay, obviously something that you need to work on, but why do you think you're only a 4? And how do you think you could improve that? So what would it take to get you to a 6 or even a 9? Anything under, say, a 6, I believe needs some conscious effort to improve. So this is a little scoreboard to see how you're doing and what you need to improve regarding your mindset and your beliefs around this area. So from today, I really want you to start meditating. This is really going to help you in so many ways, not only in dating, but in life in general. I could do a whole other course on meditation. I'm such an advocate of it. Now, before you freak out, I just want you to start with 10 minutes a day. Everyone has 10 minutes. I don't care how busy you are. If a doctor told you that you were really sick and you need to undertake a practice that would be life-saving, you'd find the time, especially if it was only 10 minutes. The fact is that that's actually not too far from the truth. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. What matters most is consistency, that you commit to doing it every day. And this is where that self-discipline really gets kicked in. You need to change your life one small discipline at a time. And if you can't discipline yourself to do something for 10 minutes a day, what are the chances that you're going to be able to commit to going out and approaching women? So again, meditation will help you in so many ways. You'll be less anxious, less stressed, you'll be more present in life, you'll understand yourself more, you'll have improved cognitive function, you'll be more relaxed. It'll help you with meeting women and people in general in so many ways, because you'll learn to be in the present more and you won't be consumed by your thoughts. Your vibe will be better. And there's a ton of science to back that up. So meditation literally improves your brain. So how do you do it? Simply sit comfortably on the floor or in a chair. Don't lay down, and set a timer in your phone for just 10 minutes and sit quietly, comfortably, and essentially wait. It's going to depend on which type of meditation you prefer. I hear all the time, I don't know how to meditate. And that's because people expect meditation to be some kind of holy trance or a complete emptiness of thoughts or some kind of Zen cliche. Meditation is just taking time in your own mind and letting your thoughts settle and letting go of attachments. It's basically conditioning your mind to just be a little more still and relaxed and to let thoughts pass. You're going to have a flurry of thoughts, and that's fine. Just let them pass. Don't try to be empty-minded, because that is a battle that you ain't gonna win. So just see them, see your thoughts, and just let them go. Don't hold on to anything. So you can sit quietly in your mind and just relax, which is mindfulness meditation, or you can focus on your breathing, or you could use a mantra if you like, so repeating something over and over in your mind. It doesn't really matter what it is. Some popular ones are I am, rum, soham, just repeating that over and over in your mind. There's a ton of information out there, so I suggest you just research and find something that works for you. Whatever works for you. There's no correct way to meditate, and after some time you're going to notice that your mind is going to be a lot more settled. So what is most important again is that you commit to the 10 minutes every single day. Trying it once or twice is about as helpful as going to the gym once or twice. So even if you feel that it's wasted time, please commit to this while you're undertaking this course. I'd say commit to it for 30 days to see real tangible benefits, but even from just a few sessions, you're going to notice some differences, maybe just some more clarity throughout your day. You have 10 minutes spare, and this is a great way to spend them. And we're going to be adding to this exercise in upcoming videos. So please start this from today, and I'll see you in the next video.